Hey guys, welcome back to another amazing video of our series of function related to lookup arrays and references. Today we specifically get into a function which is used majorly for large financial modeling. So the function here is formula text. Okay. Now, what does this formula text does is it retrieves the formula as a string. Okay, so suppose I have a formula being typed into a particular cell and I have the output seen. So suppose I have this formula is equal to, uh, let me just shift this a bit. Okay, I have this formula saying now, which gives me the current date. Let me just change it to date. Short date. Okay, so this is the date, but I cannot see the formula that is being available. So to see this formula, we use formula text. Now this is used, as I told you, in large financial modeling, where it is quite challenging to get deep insight into complex formulas, where you actually want to see the formula and see what it is doing. So to demystify the complicated formula, you can get tremendous advantage of formula text function. Now, this particular function is not available in the older version of Excel. It is exclusively for to Excel 2013 and the later versions. So let's quickly jump into this particular formula and let me have uh, certain formulas being already added, like true. Yeah, so I've added this particular formula. I suppose add the sum of all the quantity. I say average of is equal to average of expenses and maximum of max of sales. Oh, max of sales. Yeah. Now I am able to get all the outputs related to this formula. Yeah. So what if I want to know the actual formula in a string format? For that, you need to type in the formula, that is formula text, and then you have to give the reference from where you want to get the text related to a particular formula. How do we do that? So I say is equal to formula text, and then I'll give the cell reference where I have the formula. So once I close the brackets and press enter, it gives me the formula that I have used in this particular cell. Let me see what it gives for the next cell. It gives me the formula that is available. Again, for next cell, you can see here, let me make it a bit, okay, wider. So here it is. So I have in this particular cell, I have used this formula sum. Yeah. Next, I have used average. Next, I have used max formula. Okay. So this is how it is being used, and it is being widely used in financial modeling, as I told you earlier. Yeah. So if if you want to know the formula in a particular cell, then you will like to use this particular function. Yeah. Suppose I have an error. So if I try to divide a particular number by 0, I would usually get a division error. Yeah. But if I want to know the formula that I have typed, because of which it has encountered an error. So I say Control C, where I just copied it so that it shows me the output of this input of this particular formula. That's what I have added as a formula which is giving me an error. Okay. Same way, if I try to copy it down further, it gives me an NA error. Now, since in this particular reference cell, there is no formula, then it will give you an NA error. Yeah, so it is not applicable because the value in this particular cell is not available. You need to take care of that. So if the cell reference specified in the reference argument contains no formula, then the formula text function will return an error. Second, if the cell reference contains formula larger than 8192 character, I cannot use 8192 characters as of now, so I'll just tell you. So if it has 819 more than 8192 characters, 8192 characters, then it will again give you an error, NA error. Yeah, so this function works efficiently with circular references. As the formula text function will return the same formula in the text form. Yeah, so it is not going to get into circular reference. Again, if the reference argument refers to another worksheet which is protected, then in the case, the function will return an error. So it cannot retrieve the function from a worksheet which is protected because you won't be able to access the formulas. Lastly, if the reference argument points to a cell reference of another workbook which is unopened. So suppose I have another workbook where I'm trying to look up that particular formula, then it will give me an NA error. Okay, so the workbook has to be open in order to access this particular references and give you the output. So to cut the long story short, you use formula text mostly in modeling to understand what kind of formula is being used in to calculate or do your operations within that modeling. Yeah, hope I was able to make this concept clear on formula text. Hope you like this video. Do like it, share it across with your colleagues who want to learn Excel. Comment if you want me to cover any of the topics in this 365 days of Excel journey. And yes, do not forget to subscribe to my channel because that's how you're going to get all the notifications related to any future videos that I upload on YouTube. And that will also keep me motivated towards creating such free content for everyone. Thank you so much.